This will be a Divine Feminine reading. I'm going to be using the Mermaid and Dolphin deck. And I will be using also the Light Seer deck. And the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. So from the Mermaid deck, I would like to know what the universe wants you to know. What does the universe want? The universe want you to know. What does the universe want Divine Feminine to know? For Divine Feminine, what does the universe want you to know for Divine Feminine about the Divine Feminine? Okay, that's way too many. I'm not going to take those. What does the universe want you to know? No, that didn't drop properly. Hang on 1 second. In case it wants you to have underneath. So one card, please, for what the universe wants you to know from the bottom of the deck, please. Bottom of the deck. Universe deck. What does the universe want Divine Feminine to know about the Divine Feminine? For the collective. For my collective. I'll take the two. It's fine. I'll take it. It's being fussy. So it wants you to have two. So we're going to put this here. So the first card you've got on what the universe wants you to know is the Mer Baby. And then the Queen of Athens. Right, so there we go. And then, so that's from that deck. I'm going to put that over here. And we're going to get Light Seer deck. What does the Divine Feminine need to do? What actions does Divine Feminine need to take? What actions? Here we go. We've got two of those. Ooh. We have the Lovers and the Devil. Interesting. And then I'm going to use the Alice in Wonderland deck to clarify these. So this is a new deck, so I'm not quite familiar with it yet. So just bear with me. Baby. Which is 6 and 2. So your first card was the Mer Baby. So seeing that you are valuable in the inside world and seeing that you are valuable in the inside world, the Mer Baby advise you to be guarded and cautious to make sure that you are safe getting to where you belong in life. You may be entering the early stages of a situation in which you need to see through a person's lying to exploit you. Once you see the light of truth, a person's power over you is lost, and they suffer the consequences, and they suffer the consequences. Intuitively knowing the truth, your mind carefully and easily adjusts to change. To stay on would go against your beliefs. Remain in touch with dwelling on of a new phase and avoid danger. Avoid being sidetracked. Projects you focus on now will grow into great rewards that you deserve. To Athens, the queen of feminine intuition symbolizes spiritual activities. This is a positive card for you. The wave you have to surf will be easy to ride if you tell yourself that you will enjoy the journey, as did Amethyst. When the dolphin leads her back to her lover, life takes a turn for the better. The problems are swept away. Your path ahead appears inviting and challenging, yet your sights are high, and avoid being focused on rethinking your position. Impulse may hinder rather than prove how calm and reassuring you can be. You will find out what is going on beneath the surface and discover all will quite easily turn the tide to make life flow on. So, what I'm getting from this is that, to be quite honest, you need to stand your ground. I would say the universe wants you to know not to just jump to the divine masculine. If he calls, if he rings, if he contacts you, if you're in separation, if you're in some sort of argument or problems with your partner, then you need to not jump the first time they contact you. You need to be more hard to get, basically. It's just be more hard to get, really. Eventually this will lead you back to your loved one and your partner. And that's what I got from that. The actions, the actions you should take. Let's see. So the Lovers is upright, which is good. The Lovers upright is good, but the devil in your reading, Divine Feminine, is not normally there. So I'm very curious onto what this devil is. It looks like, look, it's some sort of puppet master. It might be the same message here on the devil card, which I believe it is, because looking at it, you're into some sort of, either you're thinking like, oh, he's controlling, he's egotistic, he's this, he's that, and maybe it's just your thinking may be leading him into being controlling, egotistic and prideful. Also, just jump into someone who's controlling and egotistic and prideful and wants it their way, like the emperor, would be a silly thing to do. It's like if you were in a classroom full of children and one particular child you liked the best, you had a favourite child, and that child would do all naughty things, would you continually give in to that child and do jump whenever that child needed something, rescue the child, or pick up the phone, or constantly you would put discipline in, you would put boundaries in, wouldn't you? You would put self-love above this, you would show this child self-love, right? By having tough love, yeah? So I think this is a tough love card. So this to me says you need to do more tough love with the masculines and yourself. You need to also stop being so on the divine, on yourself. It's the same thing. It means the exact same thing. You need to be more loving, more caring, and put yourself at a higher position that you already do. So I'm going to clarify these now. So I'm going to say mentally and emotionally, you're being controlled by your own selves and this love situation. In fact, love, you need to stop doing that. You need to be controlled by you and you alone, and the Most High, obviously. Right, so can we clarify, please? Mer baby. Clarify mer baby, please. Mer baby, mer baby, mer baby. Mer baby for the divine feminine. One card, please. Mer baby, clarify. Now remember, Most High, divine, high honor, does what he wants. Jar, however you want to call him. I love Jar. I like high honor as well. That's a nice name. Here we go. That's just coming out. I'm not sure if I should take that. So let me just keep on shuffling it. If I'm supposed to take it, it will come out again. Mer baby for divine feminine. Divine feminine. Mer baby, divine feminine. Clarify the mer baby for divine feminine. Mer baby. Oh, okay, we go. Right, so it's saying here, all must have a price. Trying to please everyone. Stop that immediately. Trying to please everyone means you don't please yourself. Stop pleasing everyone, because most people are very hard to please anyway. And very hypocritical and condescending. Like, 1 minute they will say to you, for instance, 1 minute they'll say to you, oh, you're not doing enough in the house. And then you do housework constantly. And then they'll say to you, oh, you're doing too much housework. So no, you cannot please everyone, so stop trying. Please yourself and the light and the Most High. Please yourself, the Most High, be in love. Always do things in love, truth, and you'll be good. Alright? So clarify the Queen of Reference. One card, please. Queen of Reference. Yeah, of Athens. Oh, we got too many. Always does that. It gives me so many. It likes to spill the beans. Queen of Athens. Queen of Athens. Again, too many. Sorry. Not for me. Yeah. Is high. Is. Queen of Athens. Queen of Athens. Whoa. It's like he constantly wants to just spell. Queen of Athens. Queen of Athens. These cards are so huge. I love big cards, but they're so hard to shuffle. Queen of Athens. It's like, it's doing it again. Okay. Hold on 1 second, sorry. We'll get there. Queen of Athens. I think the tension was Queen of Athens. Very confusing. Energies. Please, no confusing, manipulating energies or messages. Please, Queen of Athens. For Divine Feminine, clarify the Queen of Athens for Divine Feminine. Clarify the Queen of Athens for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines. Queen of Athens for Divine Feminines. Whoa. I took my camera out. Queen of Athens for Divine Feminine. It's like it doesn't want to tell me stuff. It's Queen of Athens for Divine Feminine. Maybe because I've got most of it. It's doing it again. Like, it's not filling so much. Fills. Maybe I should just take them all. It's just not having it. So doesn't want to give me just one card. And they're literally basically the same cards. And I'm looking at them and they're literally... So I might just take them because they're coming out again. I think I should just take them. But I don't know what order they fell in, so we'll do it again. Clarify. Queen of Athens card. Thank you. These are all stuck together. They've given me 3, which is cool. That's better. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defies you. Huh. Believe, strange encounter. Oh, so this picture's got... So let's go with the first one, sorry. As you can see, she's balancing, she's it's like you're calling for justice and you're like weeping, looking out the window. You see? But there's a Queen of Hearts at the back. Can you see this? Yeah? And look on the table. She's got all her mushrooms that shrink her and stuff. So all their trinkets. So maybe there's some sort of balance you're trying to find between the laws of man and actual justice. I'm going with that. This one is forget who you are. Condition falls away. Memory no longer defies you. This is a transformation card. This is a phoenix running out of the ashes kind of card. With the young buck here, because it's a deer, right? So young buck here. Can you see? In the eyes, there's little red dots and the blue. That's so cute. I think the art on this is very nice. Very nice indeed. And at the back, can you see the light? It's like you got your back turned to the light at the moment. I think you're focusing too much on past memories, past traumas, and what people have done, said, etc. to you. You're in a transformation which you are resisting because you think these things defy you, and they don't. They're not a part of, they don't defy who you are. You change every 3 minutes of a day. Now, I know that's a bit hard to comprehend, yeah? But every 3 minutes, right now, we're in the future, we're in the present. 3 minutes ago was the past. 3 minutes in 3 minutes time, I would be in the future, yeah? So every 3 minutes you get the chance to start over again, yeah? Start over again. Do not let what past people said, done, anything like that to you, past memories, past thoughts, even thoughts about yourself, block who you're going to be in the next 3 minutes, or who you're going to be in the next couple of days, or the next 2 weeks. Don't do that. Believe. So this is believing in the Most High, believing in like the universe, believing in spirit. Believe that there is, magic. Believe in magic. Believe in yourself, your own abilities. You believe that you are capable of anything. You are a limitless being, and you are capable of manifesting absolutely anything as long as it's in the light. Please do not do dark manifesting. I think that's what you're worried about. I think you'll look sort of like, oh, I'm a bit worried about manifesting darkness. And to be quite honest, you're divine. Like, you're not going to be perfect. No one's going to get a perfect manifestation. You're not supposed to. It's supposed to be balanced between good and light. Yeah? So keep that in mind when you are manifesting, and you are human. Don't knock yourself down. Don't put yourselves down. Stop putting yourselves down in your subconscious and in your mind. Easier said than done, right? But this unicorn is coming out of her bag. So look, can you see? She's always had it in her. She's had it with her the whole time. Can you see this? Yeah? Like popping out. Yeah? And the unicorn really is magical stuff. So that's really strong. So you might have a lot of spiritual abilities, divine feminines, on my channel, which is cool. And then now we're going to clarify the lovers. Sorry. Let me turn that. So we're going to clarify the lovers. Clarify lovers for divine feminine. The lovers for divine feminine. The lovers. Wait. I don't know if I turned that or they did it fine. Oh no, they did it. I know they did that. It says, discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Find the lesson. So you need to find the lesson in every single situation that you are in. Yeah? No matter how heartbreaking, distrust, there is always a lesson. Like, I'm going to put it out, for instance, my divine masculine, we were in separation, yeah? And he came in, and then I just kind of like made it very easy for him. And my lesson was not to do that, yeah? So, for instance, yeah? And then we got the devil. Now, I think the devil is because of, like, your doubt in yourself, but we'll see. I'm not going to assume that that's what I read of the card. But let's see if I'm right. So, clarify the devil for divine feminines. Divine feminines, please. The devil for the divine feminines. The devil for divine feminines. One card, please. That is 1, 2. Okay, I'll take them. They fall out, we take. That's what most time on. So you have uncertainty. Choose who you will become. So this is about your transformation, right? So this is about your transformation. You need to, like, write down who you want to be this year. You know, like everybody goes and does those things where they say, oh, this year I'm going to give up smoking. This year I'm going to do this. This year I'm going to do blah, blah, blah. And writes a list. You need to write a list on this year. This is who I want to be. Yeah? No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. See? There's absolutely no need to fear anything except for Most High, Spirit, Divine, Yahshua, Jah, Muhammad, or whoever you want, you know, Ganesh, whoever you want to call your divine, right? However you want to call them. Do not drink poison. See? If you know something is bad for you, why are you keep on drinking it? Why do you keep on going there? So it says, do not do the things you know are bad for you. So, like drinking too much, smoking too much, having too much sex, giving in too much to your divine masculine, you know, allowing too much, those kind of things, arguing too much, being around someone or a situation or people who argue or toxic or stress you out in any way or want to put pressure on you or think you should be a certain way. No, be who you are and stop letting people define who you are. Yeah, you define who you are. And then this is the right way. Learn to create what you desire. So if you can see in this card, she's looking up at her crown and thinking, I need to get this crown, you know. I need to get this crown. And then you've got this judge going, you know what? You're not really, you know, you're working for the crown, but you're not wearing it. Why are you just looking at it? You're not wearing the crown. So you need to learn to create this. You need to learn to create yourself wearing the crown. Yeah, this is what I'm getting from that. You need to learn how to be in your own self, in your own power. Stop letting other people knock you down. Stop letting what other people say, what other people do, and how other people's energy affect you, knock you down. I know that's easier said than done, but, you know, there is always going to be a judge overseeing. This is what this is saying. There's always going to be someone overseeing you. There's always going to be someone looking at what you do. Whether it's spirit, whether it's your family, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone judging, yeah? This letter, it's going to stand on its right. It's in between. So this could be an agreement, a contract. This could be a business. This could be any kind of situation here. I'm going with, write it down, seal it. Like I said earlier, write what you want down, seal this letter, seal it with an actual seal. I don't have one of those either, so don't worry. I'm sure we can make one up. It's not hard. You know, a little bit of candle wax and maybe a coin or something that you like. You could just seal it with that. Yeah, seal it. I'll say write it down, seal it, put it away, forget about it, move on. Yeah. Impossible things. Okay, so this is like, you need to stop not believing in the impossible. Look, it's good. So you got butterflies made out of bread. Yeah. You got dragonflies with fairy wings. Yeah. You got a rocking horse with butterfly wings. Here. Stop disbelieving in the impossible, because the possible is always possible. The only thing that makes something impossible is that someone hasn't done it. Yeah, that is it. It's that it hasn't happened yet. Yeah. If people thought like that, you wouldn't have gone from the juries to the kings, from the kings to the prime ministers and the lords and etc. You wouldn't do that. None of that would have happened if everybody thought that way. So learn from history that the impossible happens, and it will always happen. Yeah. And you can achieve this impossible, I would say. So that's my reading so far for the Divine Feminine. And I will see you in 2 weeks' time.